Okay, here we have it. It's the FIMI X8 Mini, okay? Brand new update today, okay? Or yesterday, whenever it was. There's tons of updates this week. But anyway, let's see which number it is. The numbers are firmware 1025B, camera 2015B. Anyway, the only one that did was the flight controller, okay? And it said that it made the horizon tilt better and sped up the centering. And I'll put a little clip here about what it actually said, okay? Horizon was supposed to be fixed on some of the models, and I really haven't had that much of a problem with this one. If you remember way back in the beginning, there was all kinds of problems. Excuse me, but through updates, they've seemed to fix it. So this is the latest update for this particular model. What we have it set at is, let's go in here and we look at the camera. We want high there, 1080p 30, everything's on auto, da 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 da. Okay, if we go to the camera, we've got the camera is photo size is 8 megapixel. Well, you can either 8 or 12, and 12 is 4:3. So let's go 4:3 so you can get a better image look, okay? Now, to increase and decrease the exposure values, let's go back to the video here. You have to look at these little things down here. And you can decrease and increase, okay? Tap it, tap it. Okay, tap it, come on. This is 0, so we can go down. Let's move that out of the way. It's not that easy. Okay, and down, and up. There's 0, okay? It's not as easy as on the X8 SE, where you can just scroll the wheel, okay? Unless I've got some other way of doing it, I don't know. But it does work, okay? There is HDR, there is H-log, okay? The camera's pretty good. It's a 1/2.6 or 2.3. It's pretty good. I'll get the exact number here for you. But let's get it up in the air and let's go out and have a flight and have a look at the lake. I just did the big brother, the X8 SE, and it has the exact same update. And it's, you know, sped up centering, whatever that means. We'll find out. Anyway, let's get into it, okay? Get this thing up. Here we go. We're long. There we go. And slide over. Up it goes. See if we can watch this here. It's supposed to go up to 4 meters. There we go. There it is in the blue sky. And if I had to compare this to its big brother, I'd say it actually hovers a little bit better. Just saying. Okay, let's bring this down. Okay, let's get it up there. Take some pictures and some video. Okay. It's pretty agile. Okay, let's get it up. And I want to get the, let me get here. My 1B FIMI, could you make the font a little bit bigger? Thank you. Let's come down with that thing a little bit. I've got, yeah, I do have grid lines on and FIMI. Could you make the grid lines so you can actually see them? God. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into the shade here so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, we're up at 35 meters. No good. Get up there. Very light breeze, maybe 5 miles an hour. Maybe. Let's get up there, 70, 80. There we go. Okay, look at that. Let's get that there. And it says the EV is up 3. Well, let's get this. Okay, that's 0. Let's bring it down 1. -3? Yeah, let's leave it there. Okay, let's start that video. There we go, 1080p. And we have 84% battery. Oh, we're doing good. Okay, let's go that way and forward. There we go, and we turn to the left. How's that doing? And we'll go that way a little bit, and we'll go to the right. Okay, and we'll go out here, and we'll take the same picture of that lake. Okay, let's stop that video. Let's switch over to the camera. Okay, let's go forward a bit. And we're up at 85. Let's go up to, there we go. Bring that camera down a bit. There we go, move forward a bit. Now, we're at 0. What we want to do is, okay, we want the EV to be down. EV a bit more down. Yeah, okay. I'm going to take a picture. And we took a picture. Let's go back to video, and we're going to bring that seven. I just want to count the whole 1, I think. There we go. Start that video. There we go. Now if I bring the camera all the way down, okay, and all the way up again, how does that look? It doesn't have an automatic centering like the S8 SE does, X8 SE, but there you go. So let's turn it around. Okay, how is it? Is it too dark? But how is the video? Maybe it's a little bit too dark. Let's just bring that up 1 more, bring it down 1 more here. There we go. Okay, and it's nice that you can adjust this. So when people ask me, and people do ask, which do you prefer, Hubsan or FIMI? Well, if those are the only 2 options, it's really tough because we'll come home here, okay? And I think we've got to go back to 0 now. There we go. Yeah, we'll try 0. Might have been a little bit too light. But anyway, as we're coming home here, and yeah, FIMI and Hubsan. And for the sake of argument, let's stop that video. Okay? And let's go over. Oh, no. Let's go over to fluorescent just to see what happens. Fluorescent. That's really blue. Incandescent, really blue. Fluorescent, sunny, orange. Shadow, cloudy, no, shadow, No. Sunny? Fluorescent? Is that auto? Yeah. On this one, fluorescent doesn't do it justice. Okay, let's just turn that EV down one more. A little bit there. Okay, start that video. And come on home. Okay. And as we go up a little bit, there we go. It's a very bright day. And yeah, we can go to the right. And we can go to the left. And just to prove something here, I'm going to stop that video. We're going to go into HDR. Okay? And we're going to look at that. And we're going to go to 0. Okay? Let's take that video. Now this is HDR. And before, I really liked HDR in the FIMI Mini. And I've had my battles with the FIMI Mini from day one. But slowly but surely, it's been doing really good. And it's probably one of the lightest sub 250 drones out there. And this one here, I just put a new set of props on after 150 flights. It's done okay. I have no complaints other than I can't fly it in cold weather. Sometimes you win the lottery and sometimes you don't. FIMI said, well, send it back and we'll fix it for you. I went, well, if it's only cold weather, I'm not interested because it's going to cost me about $200 Canadian to send it back. And really, there's nothing wrong with it except for cold weather. So, there you go. So, let's bring it home. Okay, let's push that home button. And see where it comes. See how close it comes. Okay? Here we come. It's up there pretty high, 100 meters. And even though it's a sub 250 drone, unlike the X8 SE, I am not restricted to 122 meters. It's one of those would you, should you, could you type of deals. But I hear it overhead right now. We're still taking that 1080p camera image. We've taken a shot. Let's stop out there for now. Okay, let's switch over and let's get a picture of this in HDR. Okay, now can we do HDR in this one? Yep, here's HDR. And let's just bring that down a bit. Okay, let's just take a picture for the fun of it. There's the picture. And then we go back. And we are in HDR. Yes, we are. We're on 1080p. Look at all these other things. But it's a feature-packed drone. Okay, start that video again. It's a feature-packed drone. Tons and tons of features. Okay. Just looking around the neighborhood there. And there's Boyd Lake. Massive frying pan lake, I call it. There we go. So. Should be coming home. There it comes. And it's coming down. I can see it. It's a little hard to spot, but once you get it, you know where it is. And I took off kind of under the trees, so I better stop it. And move it out from the tree a bit. Oh, other way, sorry. Okay, bring it down. Yeah, it was It might have hit the canopy a little bit, maybe not. And it's coming down. Let's stop that video. Okay, there we go. Okay, now turn it around. Okay. Notice I moved the camera over. Okay, so I don't have to fall into that anymore. Then here we are here. Okay. It's not as stable as the other ones, okay? Especially when you come and you return it. Like return to home. Up there. Because it has the drop. So if you're out and about and you come back and you suddenly stop 3 meters above the ground, it has a drop. A tendency to drop and then come back up again. And as you can see probably in the video, let's drop this down a bit and come forward. That way. It wanders a little bit. So the flight control on this could do with a little bit of fine tuning, but it's pretty good. And if I wanted to catch it, okay, under here, goes up, down with a stick, and that's it. Okay, the FIMI X8 Mini. It's been around for a while. I would say over 150 flights I've had with it, and it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. What did the video turn out like? What did the different formats turn out like? Is the horizon okay? Is it any better, any worse than the last update I did? I didn't really notice any difference. Let's look at the video and find out. You tell me, okay? Great. We'll see you in the next one. Get out there, enjoy. Again, the FIMI X8 Mini. I think it's on sale, a flash sale now for $319 or even $349. But for under 350 bucks, a sub 250 drone, it's not bad. It's not bad. Is it on par with the Hubsan Mini SE? That's the big debate. Now the Hubsan Mini SE, you can get that in some places for about 375, 380 bucks. So it's a little bit more expensive, about 50 bucks more expensive than this. What are the differences? Difference in formatting of the app, differences in, it's got an unlimited waypoint range, where this has a 1 kilometer radius range. This you can put as many points of interest as you want on the waypoint mission. With the Hubsan, you can only have one. I mean, it's a real toss-up. This has really good HDR. The Hubsan doesn't. You can really adjust the EV value. Well, you can on the Hubsan, and actually on the Mini version, the Hubsan is pretty good. If you get into the Zeno Mini Pro or the Zeno Mini, you can't adjust the EV value. You have to go on manual shutter speeds and stuff like that. But when you get into the Hubsan Mini, the one with the black arms, the Hubsan Zeno Mini SE, yeah, it's not too bad to change the EV value. The easiest one is the FIMI X8 SE. It's on the dial, and you can do it during flight. It's awesome, okay? Yeah, not bad. It's still going, sorry. I guess I should turn it off. Let's look at everything. Sorry for rambling. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, okay? Bye now.